You were born into a lie. Every system you believe in, history, religion, education, money, was crafted to keep you asleep. But now the cracks are showing, the truth is leaking, and once you see it, there's no going back. They don't want you watching this video, but if you do, you may never see the world the same way again.
They taught us that humans just evolved and built civilizations from scratch. But what if the first civilizations were more advanced than we are today? The pyramids of Egypt, built with impossible precision. Ancient Sumer, describing space travel 6,000 years ago. The city of Dwarka, underwater ruins that shouldn't even exist.
This isn't myth, it's buried truth. Ancient texts talk of flying machines, global floods, and beings from the stars. Were they talking about gods? Or extraterrestrials? Or were they warning us about something we forgot?
The Great Pyramids of Egypt were not only tombs, but power plants harnessing energy that modern science is still struggling to understand. Evidence suggests that ancient peoples could have had access to energy sources we have only recently discovered. But what happened to this knowledge? Why was it lost? And more importantly, who wanted it erased?
Did ancient civilizations possess knowledge and technology far beyond our understanding?
You think governments run the world? They don't.
Politicians are puppets. The real power lies in the shadows, the global elite, the central banks, and hidden alliances forged in secrecy. Why do 8 people own more wealth than half the world?
Why are we always in debt to invisible forces? Because the system was engineered to enslave. The education system trains you to obey. The media programs what you fear, and your digital life. It's their control panel. You are being watched, tracked, manipulated. And worst of all, you were never supposed to know.
Ever wonder why certain events seem to happen on a global scale at just the right time? What if major global crises are engineered to push society toward a predetermined future? One where only a few hold all the power and wealth. The financial collapses, the wars, the pandemics. Are they coincidences or part of a greater plan to reshape the world under the control of a hidden elite?
What lies beneath our feet? Antarctica is sealed off not by nature, but by international law. Why? Whistleblowers talk of ancient structures buried beneath the ice, and even non-human technology. Subterranean tunnels span continents, with magnetic anomalies unexplained by science. Hollow Earth, Agartha, underground civilizations, all dismissed as myth, but leaked military footage and declassified files hint otherwise. Could there be entire worlds beneath ours? And is that where they are hiding?
Researchers have found evidence of advanced engineering techniques in these submerged ruins. Structures that could not have been built with the technology we thought existed at the time. What could these ruins be hiding? And how do they relate to the world we live in today? The Bimini Road in the Bahamas, the ruins found in the underwater city of Yonaguni, and the recently discovered structures beneath Antarctica. Are these the remnants of ancient civilizations, or something far stranger? What do they tell us about the history of the world and our place in it? UFOs are no longer fiction. Governments now admit they're real. But the question isn't what they are, it's why they're here. What did ancient carvings in Egypt, India, and South America all depict? Flying machines, hybrid beings, encounters with gods from the sky. Were these early contact events? The Vatican holds locked archives on celestial beings. The US military has recovered craft not made on this earth. What aren't they telling us? Maybe because we're not at the top of the food chain. And then there's the truth above us. For decades, governments have denied the existence of extraterrestrial life, but the truth has been seeping out. Why are there so many recorded UFO sightings? And why are countries like the US and Russia obsessed with tracking unidentified objects? What's the real reason we were so focused on space exploration? Was it about discovering new life or something more? You think you're free? Think again. Ancient teachings speak of a soul trap, a false light at death, pulling you back into this illusion. Reincarnation, memory loss. Is it natural, or are we stuck in a cosmic loop? They want you focused on money, status, survival, never asking who you really are. Because if you remembered, you'd be unstoppable. They call it the soul trap, an invisible prison designed to keep us bound to this world, life after life, in a cycle of reincarnation we never agreed to. A system engineered by something, or someone, that feeds on our suffering, our fear, our confusion.
Religions call it karma. Science calls it nonsense. But ancient Gnostic texts, Tibetan scrolls, and alien abductees all describe the same thing. A blinding tunnel of light, familiar voices calling, the promise of peace. And yet, something inside you says, don't go.
What if you could escape it? What if you could remember who you really are before it's too late? This isn't just conspiracy. It's the greatest hidden truth of all. Do you want to wake up?
Despite the suppression, humanity is awakening. People are starting to ask the right questions, search for the truth, and demand transparency. New technologies, new ways of thinking, and new knowledge are surfacing. The hidden truths are slowly coming to light, and the power of the collective consciousness is stronger than ever. But the real question remains, what will we do with this knowledge? Will we continue to let others control our destiny, or will we embrace the truth and reclaim the power we've always had? The choice is ours. Together, we can unlock the mysteries of the world and change the course of history. The hidden truth of the world is all around us. It's in the places we least expect, in the stories they don't want us to know, and in the forces beyond our comprehension. The only question left is whether you will continue living in ignorance, or if you will seek the truth for yourself. The truth is out there, and it's waiting for you to uncover it. If you're still watching, you're not like the rest. Subscribe and join a global army of truth seekers. The hidden world is just beginning to reveal itself, and you are part of that awakening.